the Ignis as well. As once again, Nemiga asking for a draw. They did this game #1. They just asked to flip for it. Hopefully he's able to reconnect, but yeah, did end up hard crashing there in the middle of that team fight, unfortunately. Well, hopefully we get the ability to reconnect here.
May the light keep you.
Well, this is going to be a bit of a longer disconnect, apparently. Maybe I should go ahead and send it back to the AFK screen here while we make sure we can get it all reconnected.
May the light keep you.
Alright, well, I think I'm going to go ahead and throw it back to the AFK screen. We will be right back, guys. Hopefully I'll go ahead and update you once I get any more information here. But looks like this could be potentially a bit of a longer pause, so stick around. Hopefully the rest of Game 3 coming soon. Alright, we're going to go ahead and bring it back. I don't know. This was just said in the chat. Unfortunately, I do not know any languages that use the Cyrillic alphabet, if I think that's called. But I decided to bring it back because I've been talking to the people in the game at least. Been AFK for a bit here, unfortunately, on Wish, though. That's going to be... He wasted a lot of time here on foot. I mean, at least he didn't get caught there in the Will-O-Wisp, but still, that hurts. I'm only going to root it up here. One of these. We get to judge people based on their relics. This is a very long pause here. As I said, unfortunately that stream delay not making it easy to catch up. Man, look at that sprite, by the way. Like, that sprite even is that shadow poison? It looks so much better from above. But I guess that's just what it is. That's funny. I've never. It's just like. Of course, the coddle mounts. For Rin, this I don't actually know what happens here if he doesn't reconnect. By the way, like what happens? I'm curious. Oh, good thing I don't have to decide. I'm not admin. I'm just here. They do have two wolves closing the gap quite quickly here. I don't think they get affected by the overgrowth. Denver's still got all his items to use though, so yeah. Well, we'll see how this fight breaks down. There's a few seconds left on the Dark Ascension, but longer pause for sure. These guys have to be so upset, actually. These two mud golems. They're just chilling here trying to start a family. And then some angry bug boy throws a bunch of bugs on them. There's an angry shadow demon lord just continuing to toss poison onto them. They can't even move to say anything about it either because the tree overgrows them. Come on, man. Like, that's very rude. They're just trying to live their best life there. Our Necronomicon 3 here, affected by shadow poison, of course. Or is it the swarm? Is that the swarm debuff? It is! What? You guys all have bugs on them, you're telling me? Oh, yeah, there they are. His mom told him to pause. Mom, I can't pause it. It's an online game. It doesn't work like that. I guess that is the swarm. What a strange... That can't be, though, because Lycan doesn't have it. What the hell is that? What is that from? What's that debuff? Is it Void? Oh, it's Void probably, right? No, because they're not affected by Void. What is that? Someone please answer me. Unfortunately, the chat plays. Oh my god, it's happening. He's reconnected. Holy cow, we've been paused for about 10 minutes, but we are back. Getting right back into the action here after a nice little break. Thank you for sticking around through the pause. My cat has hidden in the closets, and we've got the good to go here, so we're not going to waste a second, hopefully getting back in. Indeed, the case is the G is given to go, and the unpause and countdown begins. Let's see, go, wish. Now it is going to be back to pertain across the fight. There's going to be the overgrowth in it as well. The Nemiga going to be sticking around. They're going to kill onto the tiny. Now silencing up the bounty hunter. Oh, not connected onto the tree, however. Now there's going to be the Dark Ascension and ATV, and out of trouble will be Boo. He does have the ability to do so freely. So they've got the tiny, and I think they're still chasing Coddle somewhere, aren't they? Nope. Alright, well that's a little bit anticlimactic. Smoked up now is going to be Nemiga as they're going to head into the jungle. There's going to be an Avatos as they have to get on the Train Protector, sitting right next to a Sentry Ward. Unfortunately for the Treants, is now they're going to go get their first Tier 1 tower, actually, with a Lycan in the game, already with Necro 3. There's going to be the Muse action. They're going to stop the shape. No, they're not going to stop the shape we're going to. And in fact, they're just going to kill him. That dog just running around. Does not even go anywhere. Wind and rain. Niqua will die, though. Chosen One took onto him. There's going to be another Dark Ascension. They banished one. There's now the Will is getting dropped. The Ignis onto two heroes, which trying to outrun it will not be able to. Does not quite have the move speed and likely to break up that fight. Effort continues to fight here. It is level 22. This man is farmed, and now Wish is like, oh god, we can keep killing him. On to the Chosen One they go. The dust will not hit him, though, so I think that's going to be a-okay now to be Bounty Hunter. Shadow Demon has the completed Aether Lens. I hear again the Overgrowth getting cancelled somewhere. Why? Because was considered fighting against him. Now we'll actually commit it, but Wish gonna get caught there inside with the disruption. The Chosen One out of mana here. Let's have 5, now 6 launch charges. The root on him is there. Do they have the damage? The Hellbear Smasher not quite enough. It's the Leech Seed keeping alive the True Protector. One more attack there is gonna be enough. Finally, Nefrit's still got like, oh no. Oh no, not like this. Well, here we go again. I'm not getting a coin off of my desk to discuss here. I'll leave this up in case anyone can read it, but I cannot. Oh, it's a quick one. It's a quick one. Already back to the action here. The first boss seems like he just needed to like reset his router or something. And it's now brought all the way back here, caught inside the kinetic field. My god, the damage on Nefrit. I actually didn't get to see how he killed the Shadow Demon. I imagine it was literally just right clicks. Yep. That's the case. Nice shot there from the Train Protector. He was memeing a little bit because he's memeing with Scouted, but ends up baiting him back to chase up towards the high ground here. They're going to get another one after. There's the glimpse. We'll catch one. The silence trying to TP out here, but the Void with the mini stun and the Kuchi attacks easily enough. Level 24, the mini goal there. Taking the swarm counts as well, actually. Now heading into Road has a fresh BKB, nearly enough money out for the Satanic. They've taken the talent for the swarms. Well, actually, the Roach counts with +4 attacks to kill. Down to very little armor is Roach. -7 now, so we'll toggle the aggro over to Wish. So it's the swarm bug, making this Roach a bit harder, but no real way to contest this. You do not have Ags yet, not even actually. He's gone back, he's doubled back on the build. Instead of the Echo Saber, he's gone actually back to the lane here after the comes to the turn. He's finding it necessary to be the big chase and up the high ground and pushing back down. The blinding light as well as, ooh, nice glimpse there. He set up the kill quite easily for Nefrit. They're going to continue chasing here with the rain off the back. This is up 12k all of a sudden, by the way. Because Nefrit has basically free to farm. Wish unstoppable certainly feels like it. I think that means I love you in the demon tongue. The trees here grow more timber chain too. Tree Protector level is still 10, but 24 somehow on Niffer. We go now on to the base. There's no Desolator here on the Weaver, but he's got the damage regardless, especially thanks to that DD rune. Out he goes, 25 now. And they're going to extend their lead even more, getting a first lane of theirs there. just about to have enough money for the Reaver to complete that. Looking for his level 25 talent here. Do you wonder what you take? I imagine you take the Generated attack, right? Although the Scoochie move speed might be good. There's going to be Crippling Fear, immediately silencing off the Tiny, catching him with the Swarms quite fast, not fast enough. Do they have the damage to stop the TP? Nope, not quite yet. You have some attacks chasing him down, I think, though. I don't know where they've gone here. They're about to hit him, I think. Where'd they go? Oh, well, now he's going to destroy them. He'll be fine. Bottom lane, though. Look at this. They're going to catch Nemiga here. And he'll just drop Wish, trying to get away. Well, he's good with that, a little bit of damage there. They're dropping the static storm on right on top of him. Disruptor doesn't care too much now. Why? With the overgrowth, not only he can beat up the disrupting Cinder Fight 5x1. Still on the Tree Protector as Nefrit now joining the fight here. Blinding Light on the Boogie with the AoE voice as well as the Silence now getting involved as the Chosen One running down Wish with the Spirit Vessel. Buyback now all around the horn as it's going to be Shadow Demon as well as the Coddle both buying back. Wish nearly dead, but they're able to get the bounty. I think he's going to be okay. They'll be able to catch more. Actually, Nefrit finally lands the kill onto the Tiny. That's a dieback now on the Shadow Demon. Beyond Godlike as Nefrit. How did this man get so far? Does he have an XPM talent? Okay, that makes more sense. Well, it's still a bit spooky now. Level 25, he's gone for the Sakuchi move speed as well. He does have boots. No, he moves even faster. No, he really doesn't need it. Into the base they go now. Only 2 heroes alive to try and defend this one. Lycan ended up dipping out of that fight, didn't quite feel strong enough. Has got the Aghanim Scepter now on Lycan. Might be a bit too late for that. Top lane will be pushing quite hard now with the Wolves. There's a mid, those are actually his units, actually, but top lane will be pushing here. As there's a TP back, there's going to be the Shapeshift as well. Maybe trying to catch Nefrit here. They don't have vision of him, however. You'll sceptered up by Wish as the Shapeshift trying to catch someone. He's going to get caught here in the kinetic field as Nico just watching him, baiting him. Now they kill the Tiny as Fervian next to die. Down he goes, and now Lycan trying to do whatever he can, though, just running around in these trees. Static Storm will get dropped with the BKB out from Bounty Hunter. Means he's A-okay, as Lycan just going to be trying to his best to cut the waves. Out of the Shapeshift he goes, but Wish closing the gap on him as the Chosen One. And Nefrit healing off here. Astral going to be dropping at least a disruption, living a bit longer, but Boogie here to follow up on that damage. Lycan still alive. Bounty Hunter getting ran down. Nefrit way too fast here. You can't run away with him, especially with that talent. Now choosing to try and fight now beyond Godlike as Wish will be able to get the kill here onto Lycan eventually. My goodness gracious me. Yule Scepter into just a crap ton of pure damage there. Just a nice little bit of the Chakram run around, I'd imagine. Buyback is available on Lycan. Tiny died very early on in that fight and has naturally respawned, but does not have buyback though. 400 gold shy of it. He's going to go for a casual quarterstaff here, trying his best to at least finish off one item here. Nuking down the creep wave. Needs a bit more gold there for the Ogre Club. 2 lanes of barracks gone. You did lose a top tier 1 in that push, thanks to the Wolves pushing quite hard. But the problem is, against the super creep, the Wolves make very little to no difference. Even, quote-unquote, relatively early on, there's been 1530, so there's been 4 upgrades now to the creeps since level 1, as they upgrade every 7.5 minutes. And even now, the regular melees are going to be stronger than the Wolves. Not in terms of attack damage, quite obviously, right? But as well as the Maim. The Maim is still really good against them, don't get me wrong. But like against super creeps, it's not too effective, unfortunately. 450 damage, 50 damage, compared to 48 damage and 750 health is just tough for the Wolves to deal with here, unless they get pretty lucky here on the Nefrit here as well. It's still better than nothing, but a bit tough. I think the axe is a good purchase if you can get it like really early. You need to get that like boots. Like, you need to get that before Necro, is the thing, for it to be really good. As they've caught one, it's going to be Fervian, rather. For it now, that's going to be his 17th kill, 17, 1, and 11, as Static Storm is dropped. BKB by the Chosen One. The damage here is not going to be enough out of Nefrit. MKB to his name now. Satanic MKB, Butterfly next here. What more could this man want? Tiny continuing to push against the supers here, at least creating a bit of space as the Wolves will continue to howl, but unfortunately not too strong against the heroes as they caught one. It's the bounty. He's got no BKB this time. The AoE silence as well. Disruption will come out from the Shadow Demon, but he will die there. Nefrit, 18, now nearly 19 kills, I believe. 18 is going to be the number we settle on for now. Tiny does have the buyback now. Nefrit still just so strong. How did they even take down this man? This is likely to be Megas and almost certainly the game. Nemiga still will qualify here for the playoffs. It's now instead, hold that thought, actually it's a nice blinding light here onto 2 or 3. Actually that's the disco ball. But now onto the backline jumps Wish. Melojol used to force to pop the Adelaide toss defensively. The Chosen One's still alive somehow, as that's going to be Aghanim Scepter now, and then Timber Saw twice the damage output because of this chakra. Nefrit now popping his BKB. Yule Scepter up is the Tiny. Cannot get the Blink Dagger out. Down he goes. Does have buyback, but that's going to be now the 18th kill. Wish now godlike. So 2 heroes godlike now. As now, maybe they can actually find the kill here onto 1. They will. That's a lot of gold, 1,000 gold given, but at last those barracks will fall, securing the Megas, and this lineup doesn't do too nicely against Megas. The Wolves will help a bit, but it's a bit scary. Without the Tiny Axe, it doesn't really feel like they have the team fight. Like, they don't really have someone that like runs in and draws aggro of enemies, right? Like if you look at the Wind and Rain draft, who does the job here? Wish and, well, they got kind of 2. I would say Wish as well as Boogie, right? So that kind of leaves Nefrit, although now dead, able to just kind of run around and do damage. But for Nemiga, it's here, as there's going to be the preventative silence coming out. Dark Ascension used as well. You might be able to catch another one as he sees Tiny farming in the jungle. Shape shift here. It's Lycan trying to find something here, but maybe just trying to run away as well. Can't slow him down though. Up on the high ground he goes. Boogie still again with the Crippling Fear, trying to do anything else here. Doesn't look like they're going to be able to though. And into the base they go. Overgrowth is used. Blinding, or Will-O-Wisp dropped, but 2 Chakram. There's twice a dead horse. As now a disconnect by Tiny. Surely should be GG. Yep, Nemiga will call it. Will be GG. Well played. So it is going to be Wind and Rain able to pull out the 2-1 victory here. Let me just double check on the Liquipedia page, but that should put them through here to the OMG Bets playoffs. Let me just check that there, check that there. OMG Bets. Let's see here. That's going to be 2-1, so that is, according to the rules, 2 points. 1 point here for Nemiga, which means they end up at 7 points. Wind and Rain with 6, and Hope with 5. So with a 1 point advantage, I think Wind and Rain move on. I don't know. I'm not an admin, so I wouldn't know. Thank you guys for tuning in, though, as it's going to be a Wind and Rain 2-1 victory here. Yeah, just very well played. Nefrit XPM talent on Weaver is very good today, I learned, especially over 75 Sakuchi damage. Why not take that, quite honestly? It is pretty insane, but very well played. They'll be moving on, I believe, into the playoffs. I'm not sure. There might be some really weird like scoring there because the Askamani ended up leaving the tournament, but for now, they take the 2-1 here over Nemiga. Very well played to them, guys. Thanks for tuning in for today. That's all the coverage we have of the OMG Cup. I've been Seek and Strike. You can follow me here on Twitch, twitch.tv/SeekandStrike, or on Twitter, twitter.com/SeekandStrikeDota. But, yeah, like I said, that's all for us today. We'll be back tomorrow immediately, starting the playoff brackets here. It should be, let's see, tomorrow, 1800, 2100. Are we starting at 1800 tomorrow, it looks like? Oh, well, that's my local time. So it's going to be back at 1200 CEST for our first round of the upper bracket. All best of 3 double elimination there for the double brackets. So join us for tomorrow then, guys. I'll see you soon, and have a